evening. I'm Peter Brackley and Trevor Brooking is putting on his headphones next to me here. Trevor.
Good evening, Peter, and to everyone tuned into this broadcast. It's great to be up here in the commentary box and I can't wait for it to get going.
Plenty of intensity and passion in the crowd today for this first round match of the tournament. I just wonder if the players can respond to that enthusiasm here and provide us with an exciting encounter. As we get underway, a full-throated roar from the fans to urge their respective teams on. It will be interesting to see how they start the match. He's looking for support. Some running off the ball for the cross. Concedes a throw in a dangerous position too. Hang on to the ball, promising position here. And he shoots from there. Van Persie. And Robin. Went in and won the ball too. Mattison. And Koku. Here's Snyder. Well won there. Looking for support now.
It looks like a good ball in.
Van Bommel. Van Persie. Van Bommel. Snyder. Here's Koku. Really stopped in his tracks there. Good work to keep the ball. Nicely found. Can he hit the target? Great interception to break that one up. Cleared away. That lacks accuracy. Mattison. And Boularus. Van Bommel. Here's Van Persie. Snyder.
He cut that one out very well.
And Snyder. Superb intervention. Some good running off the ball, putting the pressure on. Traps the ball neatly. Dealt with that threat well. Van Persie. And Snyder. Snyder. Here's Van Persie. And Van Bommel. A mistimed lunge gives away a free kick. It's a yellow card. It was a bad tackle, and the referee has taken exception to it. He says that is bad enough for a booking. Into the box. Here's Van Bronckhorst. Great opportunity to swing it over from the left there. Van Bronckhorst. They have another chance. They've got a corner there. It's into the middle. Van Bronckhorst. Can he create something? Solid defence in the box. Here's Van Bommel.
Plenty of options for a cross.
Well, the through pass came to nothing and it's been cleared upfield. And Kite. Well found by his teammate. The defence will have to be on its toes with this throw.
A good delivery needed here.
Van Bommel. He's looking for support. Now he's got a chance to whip it across from the left. Hung onto the ball in a good position. Stops it nicely. Ball one, good defending there. And Kite. Sneijder. Can he keep it going? And Van Bronckhorst. Here's Kaku. And Robben. Showed his quality in defence there with that interception. A throw-in given away in a dangerous position. Receives the pass. The defence has done well so far. Here's Robben. And Uya.
The attackers have to be more accurate up against this defence if they want to take full advantage of the chances that are coming their way.
Solid defence in the box. That lacks accuracy. We've reached the half-hour mark. And Van Persie. Kaku! They want another as they keep the pressure on. Drives it to the middle. They're defending well, very well indeed. And suddenly the defence is on the back foot. Still with the ball in good attacking position too. Held on to the ball there. Caught offside, absolutely no question about it. That was the right decision. And now the counter-attack. They're making good progress down the right side. Knocks it back to the keeper. Van Persie. No, not this one. He did well to gain possession, but he could lose it here. He's carried the ball forward. Stopped him illegally, free kick. The defence will have to be on its toes with this throw. Brings it under control. Wins possession to stop the attack. Chance in the box. Goal kick. Van Bommel. Possession maintained, chance here. Well found by his teammate.
Maybe a miss hit, it was off target though.
Van Bommel, Boularus, and Oya. Sneijder.
He cut that one out very well.
Went in and won the ball too. Collects the ball nicely. Neatly done. Really dealt with that threat. Lovely control here. Don't give it away there. Worked really hard to get the ball back then. Oh, great defending there. Van Bommel. Van Persie. Van Persie! Finds him well. The keeper has been kept busy today.
They've had a few decent attempts, but the keeper's been too good today.
Does well to keep the ball. Stops it nicely. Ref says fair tackle. Play continues. He's on the rampage. Firm header on goal!
Another shot blocked by the keeper.
They must be wondering what they have to do to beat this goalkeeper today. Here's Sneijder. Van Bronckhorst. The first half has come to a close then here, and the players head off to the dressing rooms. I would think both managers will be hoping to spark a number of their players into life during the break. So, Trevor, what's your take on the game so far? Everyone is back in their seats, including the managers, and the second half is underway. Both managers are starting the second half the way they ended the first. Gets it. How about this? They've been given a corner. It's into the face of goal. Here's Kaku. And Sneijder. Van Bommel. Well read. Hang on to the ball there. Pass went astray. Possession maintained here. Here's Boularus. Oya. And Sneijder. Here's Van Persie. The defender cuts this one out. There's not a lot of support. Receives it in space. And Robin. He's off down the left wing. Would an attack down the left side be worth it? Tight! Maybe a loss of composure there. He sent it wide. Down the middle. No, it doesn't pick out his man. No way through. Moving up the field, stretching the play. The free kick has been given here in a very dangerous position. The ref just wants a word with him by the looks of it. Probably about keeping his composure and his temper in check. Van Persie! Well maintained there. Finds him well. What will he do now? He's cut the ball back to the edge of the area.
He'll be disappointed there. Not enough accuracy on the shot.
Kite. Here's Van Bronckhorst. Get the ball back. Shoots!
Well, the keeper made a real mess of that, but his defence came to the rescue. They're in possession down the right flank.
Well, it was quick thinking from the defender to block the cross. Corner kick.
It's sailing across the face of goal. It'll be another corner. Drives it to the middle. Superb interception in the box. It's another corner. They really need to make use of this. To the target in the middle. They are under pressure here. Who's waiting in the middle?
Well, he instinctively read the pass.
15 minutes of the second half gone. Yep, he was offside there, to the massive relief of the opposition defenders. Free kick awarded. Here's Matthiesen. Oya. Snyder. Ball given away there. Looking around for support. Hold on to the ball. Good attacking position too here. And he's having a go.
The goalkeeper not too concerned about that shot.
And Oya. Here's Boularus. Oya. Here's Boularus. And Van Persie.
They're moving well down the right-hand side.
Dealt with the threat expertly. Hold on to possession here. Well worked to win the ball. Kaku. And Robin. Here's Snyder. Sends the ball wide.
There's a chance for a cross here.
Snyder. The keeper has been kept busy today.
They've had a few decent attempts, but the keeper's been too good today.
Here's Boularus. Matthiesen. Van Bronckhorst. He continues his run down the left. Here's Robin. Van Bronckhorst.
This looks like a promising cross.
And the ball goes into touch deep in opposition territory.
They look unbeatable. Impressive defending. Here's Snyder.
We're almost in the final quarter of an hour.
Here's Van Bommel. Boularus. And Koku. Van Bronckhorst. He cleared. The searching pass picks him out on the other side. He's on the rampage. Really stopped in his tracks there.
Perceptive play there, sets off an attack down the right.
Chance to deliver it in.
In comes the cross.
And he belts it.
The defence has done well so far.
Keeper's there. He's made the right move and picks it up.
Here's Snyder. Koku. And Robin. Careless pass there.
Again a throw-in.
Don't give it away there. Poor challenge. Free kick awarded. Headed towards goal. Narrowly wide and into the side netting. They've used up all of their permitted substitutes now. They're bringing on a defender, Trevor.
They want to keep things tight, don't they?
Here's Heitinga.
There's a chance for a cross here.
Will he find space for a shot? The defence will have to be on its toes with this throw. They're in a good position down the right. They've done everything possible to keep the ball out of the box. It's still goalless with only 5 minutes to go now. Down the left channel. They can swing it in from the left wing. Stopped him well there. Here's Koku. And Van Bommel. Heitinga.
So running off the ball for the cross.
He lifts it into the box. Koku!
Another shot blocked by the keeper.
They must be wondering what they have to do to beat this goalkeeper today.
Runs with the ball towards the right flank.
Chance for a good cross here.
Heads it! It's in! Goal! This is a vital goal at a crucial time. Just a few minutes before the end of the game. That has been coming for a long while now.
That's just what the game needed. Now we're in for a great finish. What about your thoughts on that goal, Trevor?
Well, he worked himself into a great position there, Peter. Superb header.
They've got in front with not long to go in the game. They must be favourites now, Trevor.
If I was a betting man, I'd expect them to win from here. They just need to keep it tight at the back.
Boularus. Here's Van Persie. Is there room for a shot? Still with possession, and they can attack from here.
It's the last chance to get one back here with a good cross.
Now he's got a chance to whip it across from the left.
This looks like a chance here. It was a good attempt, but it was not what he wanted.
Not quite what he was looking for. Caught offside, absolutely no question about it. That was the right decision. The whistle goes, and that's it.
They've made it through the first round. Well, Trevor, this was a result that really did come out of the blue.
Oh, you're right, Peter. They were huge underdogs today, but